Alright, so game 4 of Winter Warfest. I'm here with Danny again. Oh, sorry, you're in the light there. There we go. So, this is like the second time we play, the third time against this army.
Third time we've played.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we played, what was the first
Titans.
one?
We've played at Titans.
Yeah, we played Titans.
And we played before that as well.
No, I played your list, I didn't play you.
Okay,
Yeah. Anyway,
We've played a few times.
I'm here with Danny, and he's got Nurgle.
Yep.
Just Nurgle.
All Nurgle.
That's him, just Nurgle himself. I'm trying to beat Nurgle. Take us through your list.
What I've got is a Chaos Sword, Mark and Nurgle, just with a power axe. And
Where is he?
Terminator armor, he's just kicking around right there. Yeah. I've got 3 squads of Plague Marine, then squads of 7. That one's got 2 melters, this one has 2 plasmas, that one has 2 plasmas. Then I've got 3 squads of 2 obliterators, all with the Mark of Nurgle. And then kicking over in reserve, we've got a couple of little flying turkeys.
2 Helldrakes.
Yep.
Alright, and so we're playing Hammer and Anvil, and there's my little swarm. Lots of gargoyles, devil gaunts, all my guys. And I actually got lucky this time, and I could infiltrate behind that thing without 12. I don't know if the Gene Stealer's actually going to do anything, but hey, he's hoping. Alright. Alright, so this is going to be a very, very interesting game. Danny actually got the lowest comp score, as in he had the hardest army in the whole tournament. And I mean, it was a pretty hard list, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was the be all and end all, because there were definite weaknesses, as we can see in the game there. And I was, as we go through, I was a bee's dick away from winning. But definitely, he's got a great list. Very, very tough. You could take it in a no comp. In fact, I think Danny said that is his no comp list. And he had the perfect deployment map and the perfect mission for his army. So yes, I was definitely pushing shit uphill, I think is the saying. Anyway, so based on where the objectives are, I said to myself, right, I'm just going to own the 3 objectives on my side and push 1 objective off his, while hopefully maybe getting 1 squad of obliterators to be killed. But I was looking for 3 objectives and deny him 1, and by winning by that. So looking for the minor victory. I didn't think I would be able to get the major, just because Plague Marines are awesome. And 2 Helldrakes, I can only kill 1 Helldrake at a time with 1 Flying Hive Tyrant. So it was going to be tough to really get a huge victory here. And that's the whole idea with the Gene Stealers where they are. I'm just trying to distract quite a few of his shooting units, like his obliterators, to go deal with them. Because I won first turn, I'm thinking, you know, I'll push forward, maybe even get an assault against obliterators and all that. Unfortunately, Danny seized, so we've got the best map with a shooty versus Tyranids, best objective with 2 squads of 3 obliterators because he's a heavy support cap, and he seized on me, the mongrel. Anyway, so Gene Stealers don't do too much this game. He kills them, a lot of them, with heavy flamers. And then I try and go in for the charge, and then he smacks me in the back of the head and says, yeah, not today. So I say, alright, well, them the breaks. At least he, we did get knife fight, but he didn't get any shots against any of my big boys. So first turn shooting, just some Gene Stealers died. I'm okay with that. I'm pushing forward. Again, I'm using the big building in the middle and just keeping all my gargoyles kind of behind there, putting a couple in the front, but just waiting to see which way he's going to come in. I put my Hive Tyrant exactly in the middle of the board. That way, when his Helldrakes would be coming in, they couldn't vector strike him, and they couldn't shoot them unless they grounded him. So, Hive Tyrant placement in this case was perfect in that it didn't matter which side the Helldrakes came in. Firstly, they couldn't vector strike him, and secondly, I could then turn either way to shoot his ass, which is what's going to be coming up in a second. I've got the chain of gaunts going back to my objective. I've got the Bibles here in the middle of the table to go to the bottom right with the warriors. So I've got 2 capping or scoring units to cap that bottom right. I've got 1 scoring unit to cap the bottom left. I've got my Turvagon going forward to cap the middle. My Trigon is eventually going to be going to the top left-hand corner to his back objective because it's a heavy support, so it can deny but also cap if it gets some kills. And I'm looking for my Hive Tyrant to just kill a Helldrake and then maybe get into combats. And really that's it. And so he's pushing forward to the middle objective with 2 units of Plague Marines and an Obliterate squad and his Lord. And I said, yep, I've got to deal with that with my Gargoyles, my Parasite, my Trigon on his way up to the top left, and my Turvagon. Now, I did get really lucky with the Warlord trait, and you normally don't hear anyone say Warlord traits are awesome, but my Parasite, which is my Warlord, actually got the Warlord trait that allows me, like every what's it called? Every champion or every character he kills, he gets a point. And against Chaos with these champions, that's awesome because they can't deny, they can't say no, I don't accept your challenge. Like I'm going to be always challenging, and I've got instant kill, Rending Claw, and they only got 1 wound each. So that actually gets me 3 points. That's like owning a objective. So that really helped. And another thing is, you can see how I just changed that charge range. I made it so that I wouldn't go through combat, and that way I'd be striking at initiative. And that's something I did learn from watching some battle reports and just playing around with it. Because you have to measure the full 12, and if they're in cover, that means you're going to take difficult terrain test. But if they can't be within 12, then you can charge without doing the difficult terrain test. Anyway, it worked well. I make a mistake coming up here with my Hive Tyrant. So I did go behind the Eldrake, made it, and smashed him. I think I got 3 pens and 1 glance. Danny only made 1 of his invulnerable saves. So I killed 1 Helldrake. The other Helldrake's flying about, killing a whole bunch of my dudes. My Hive Tyrant here, so he failed his charge with his Obliterators. Now my Hive Tyrant, I was trying to think, should I be landing and charging the Plague Marines that are right next to him, or should I go for the Obliterators? My thinking was, take care of an Obliterator squad. I thought a Hive Tyrant could kill it, but if a Hive Tyrant with 2 wounds, it did have Feel No Pain, and it did have Iron Arm. Well, no, it didn't have Iron Arm this turn. I cast Feel No Pain on myself instead. And I said 1 Hive Tyrant should be able to kill 1 or 2 Obliterators, and that way it would give me a point and deny him that point. Unfortunately, Obliterators had different ideas, and so they just hit me in the backside of the head and kill him. I believe I should have charged that Plague Marine squad right that was sitting next to him, that my Trigon's about now to be charged against, and I probably could have killed them. I don't know. It's a learning thing. I would have to try it again to see which one was the right one. Anyway, I do manage to get a multi-assault with my 2 big guys into that big squad. I kill his war boss, well, his warlord with my, again with my Parasite in the challenge, so he gets another point, so he's gotten 2 points now. Trigon and Turvagon goes in, finishes off. But Turvagon is next to the objective in the middle there. I did spawn last turn and held the... I'm just trying to keep him off that middle objective here, and he knows it. So we're getting into now the last turn. He's charged my Trigon, and that's just going to be a forever fight. And you can see what I'm trying to do there. He's right now contesting the middle with me, and I think I made a mistake here. I wanted to charge that squad of Plague Marines to pull them off the objective, and I was just a bit wary because he had, I think, a melter gun or plasma guns in that squad that he was going to instant kill my Parasite. And so I did a multi-assault, and I did it with the Warriors first and then the Parasite, and did the challenge, killed the Warlord, but I didn't kill any of the other dudes. And so he still had 1 unit within like 2.5 inches of the point, and so we got a draw, which was I think overall pretty good results. But if I had taken him off that, I would have gotten the win, which I would have been really, really happy about. Anyway, good game.